Alright guys, welcome back. Today we are playing the Retroroyale challenge. But before we hop into the games, I just want to say a couple things real quick. Number one, thank you all that watch my videos, like and comment. I mainly do it for myself, but it's just great. It's just great. I don't really have anything more to say about that. The second thing is that uh, I am kind of feel accomplished that I have kept the upload schedule, kind of 2 weeks. I'll try to keep doing that for the rest of like the time being, but it will be pretty difficult because I'm going to like grind a lot in school this year, so yeah, we will see how that goes. Also, I just want to say that I have a couple video ideas that I have like a two Minecraft video ideas that I want to make. I don't know when I will get to making those. They take kind of a bit more prepping than the Clash Royale video, so probably when it's another school break or something like that. But we will get to them eventually. Also, like, please, if you have any ideas that you want to see me do in my videos, just write down in the comments. It doesn't have to be just in Clash Royale. It could be like pretty much any video game or any video idea in general. It could be like something completely different that I generally don't do. Just if you want to see something, just put it down in the comments. And yeah, that's like kind of about it. Also, like about the video that I actually also have some content from the 20 win challenge. It's kind of funny because it was like mid-August or something. Now it's September. I might upload it, might not. We will see how that goes. Anyways, yeah. But I just wanted to put these games out first because they were really good, really sweaty, and now let's hop into the games. Alright, on to the first game now. And just gonna tell you that it's a lock bait game, and yeah, this deck like it literally hard counters lock bait. You have 2.5 lock cycle, and also like another really great thing is that spear goblins really counter goblin barrel really well. Or like it could also be like normal goblins or guards. They do the same thing. Basically, just want to play them in front of your tower, and then you can play skeletons, fire spirit, ice spirit, like literally anything on top of this third goblin, and you're good to go. So yeah, anyway, but I just want to show that game here because I think I played that kind of really well, most for the most of the game at least. Uh, so he's kind of doing a good job of protecting his princess. Now I kind of overextended with that fire spirit. I should have just logged first. Because yeah, now I would have one more elixir so I could defend this goblin barrel better, as you can see. I decided actually not to go for the skeletons because it would have been too late anyways, and I got some decent miner chip. Oh, and by the way, I just want to say about this deck, I just wanted to play this deck because it's kind of fun, in my opinion. Like miner spam with no secondary win condition. I don't really play that a lot, and I just kind of did this deck because like, why not? Like, I don't play Knight a lot. Mainly play like Valkyrie or Dark Prince because I'm kind of more less experienced with that. But I just kind of put Knight in for the fun for faster cycle. And yeah, I in against like for example like for the more popular decks like Lockbait, you have a really decent matchup. 2.6, you have a pretty decent matchup. It kind of might be a little bad in single, but you definitely have a better matchup in double. Also, I think I should have a 2.6 game here. And we kind of saw that was a sneaky barrel, so yeah, no problem really dealing with that. Also, maybe I should have just logged the princess here and go for fire spirit on defense on the goblin barrel when I saw that it was sneaky. Yeah, kind of could have done that. Anyways, as you can see now here in double, the minor poison just gets so much value on the guards. It's really good. Also, kind of well played by him actually seeing that sneaky barrel, and also I kind of missed that or like sneaky. No, catching the miner. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Also, I kind of thought it was a sneaky barrel here, so I misplaced my log bay, but it doesn't really matter. So you can see now that nice counter here. Actually, he played the goblin bear in front, so he got some damage because the princess also splashed. But the good thing is I can pretty much just log the princess every single time with no problems, and just infinitely cycle minor poison because poison is just value, right? I actually kind of misplaced my skeletons here because I kind of placed them quick, so yeah, it was a little bad. But as you can see, we're up like almost 1,000 damage, so no real problems here. Anyways, this time I went night because I don't know, I just kind of felt like it. I was kind of afraid that it might be like all the way in the back, like like by one tile or something, so that then the skeletons wouldn't completely defend and stuff. But yeah, just need to go for one more poison, cycle back to a log, and this is just GG. Or I didn't even need the log, so just giving the well played good game here, and let's hop into the next match. Alright, next game here against Nihink. Really weird name. If I remember correctly, this is like a complete meat ladder deck. Also, I gotta say that maybe this challenge was a bit easier for me than it should have been, because I actually tilted a lot in the end of the last season. So yeah, that was kind of bad. I I like finished the like challenger. I don't know, one, yeah, Challenger one. No, I finished Challenger two, but with the season reset, I dropped to Challenger one. So yeah, I haven't been like to Challenger one in like I don't know when I was last there, but yeah, it doesn't matter anyways. But yeah, because of that, I got a kind of a good seeding for the challenge because it uses your trophy count to place you, with these people. So yeah, this is kind of now I remember it's a Pekka E-Barb no win condition deck sort of. Um, and yeah, it's just pretty much like it might feel a little tough if you don't have good micros, but generally just defend and go miner at the tower, just spam. Oh, and yeah, he was like really impressed with my micros, I believe, because he like kept saying wow and stuff like that. Anyways, because like Challenger one people, they're not really used to like this kind of playing here, I guess gameplay. So yeah, not to say that I'm pro, for sure, definitely not. Like my best finish is like in the beginning of Master One or something like that. Not high at all. You know. Also, like no disrespect to the Challenger One people. Like I wouldn't want to disrespect anyone for like not being good at a certain video game. That sounds so dumb. Like people have different goals. Everybody are not like trying to sweat Clash Royale like become a god. Okay, whatever here. Anyways, yeah, this pretty much like almost any matchup is just great in double. Like because you can just infinitely cycle minor poison at the tower. Now, what is slightly more difficult is like when they have baby dragon, it can be really annoying. Also, kind of late on the fire spirit here. Not great timing. Anyways, baby dragons is so hard to kill because you only have Tesla and spear goblins against air, and spear goblins just gonna get one shot. So yeah, not really great. And well, Tesla in some matches you have to keep for other stuff like Hog Rider or Balloon or something like that. So probably like the best deck in the challenge, at least in Morton Royale opinion, his opinion would be Graveyard. So you actually, I want to say you have not a great matchup against Graveyard, not really, because they have Baby Dragon Tornado, not really what you want to see as a minor control player with not really anything strong against air. Anyways, yeah, and also like Lumberloon can be a pretty difficult matchup. But yeah, as you saw from the thumbnail though, I did beat the challenge, but I also got two losses. But I managed to beat it without using a single continue, so kind of kind of feeling good about that. Now in the later game here, it's just pretty much going for defensive poisons, and just cycling back to my Teslas the whole time. And well, yes, also like one defensive poison was kind of bad because yeah, you missed the wizard, or like I mean he played the wizard after the poison, but well, anyways, yeah, not So yeah, it's just that I just kind of like have to like keep cycling to not lose the game because like if he like outspams my Tesla or something like that, kills my Tesla, I don't have a second one back in cycle. It could be pretty bad. Like here, I think his E-barb like connected. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's the game. That's the game because as you can see here, his like E-barb connected to the tower because I was kind of slippy. So yeah, he's like up damage now for like 500 damage, still like 10 seconds remaining. But as you can see here, the crazy DPS of minor poison cycle, like in triple, just insane DPS, and yeah, still managed to win. So you kind of did like one mistake in that game and managed to come back. So actually feeling pretty good. Let's hop into the next match. Alright, and next match against Omar. So let's see what he has coming up. Anyways, yeah, saying good luck. He says thanks, nice guy. It's like my fire spirit. Okay, and that's probably the 2.6 matchup if I had to guess. It might not be as well. Also, kind of as you can see, a really unfortunate starting. My bad. Sorry, guys. A really unfortunate starting hand having no Tesla for the hog, like Tesla last card or something like that. Anyway, so no, this is the hog kind of bait matchup. So kind of a bit of weird deck, like a mid ladder deck, I guess you could say. So yeah, here like poison just gets infinite value pretty much, and well the log as well. But yeah, it's minor poison program. Like here, I didn't think he would go Hog Rider, so I didn't have enough elixir for Tesla here, so that was kind of like a misplay. But well, you gotta soak what you gotta soak. So he's up quite a bit of damage, but I'm very confident that I can come back from that because I do have fat matchup. Also, like I kind of tried to predict Log and Scar me because I was kind of feeling salty about the damage because I like did one little misplay and wanted to get some damage back, but it actually like ended up costing me even greater elixir loss. So here I have learned to just keep my Tesla ready for his Hog Rider when he's going to play it, and boom, play it. Just place it down, simple stuff. Also, just kind of play skeletons to DPS it down. He has the ice cone tanking. Now here he gets like a really like like a I'm like really mad about this hog hit kinda because like I had a Tesla and skeletons and night plate for it. Just kind of makes me mad. Anyways, yeah. But well, this is life. Like here, I kind of knew that he would scar me because he had in cycle. Just kind of makes sense to the play. But yeah, but I was still like I just minor too soon, like without having my poison cycle. So that was kind of bad. As you can see, I'm actually like not playing my greatest here. And we're just cycling Fire Spirit, trying to force something out, and now going for Minor Poison once again. Now this time he did not go for like a bait card and went Mega Minion instead. So, but I would say Poison is still value, especially because I can really just cycle back to a next one with no problem. So, yeah. Now just cycling my Teslas, trying to like not let any hog. I don't want to take like any more hog hits, like it kind of makes sense. And yeah, probably here we'll go for just another minor poison. I'm like confident that Tesla can defend everything. Go for a hog to pull everything in the middle. Go for Skeletons to distract. Log to push everything back, and still taking a hog rider hit. So yeah, not fortunate, but at the same time he completely ignored my minor poison, and yeah, so I actually like up in damage, and now just go for a one more minor to finish off the game. Another pretty decent game, with a well played good game because I'm a nice guy. And all right, next match here against David. So good luck to him. I don't really remember what he played, so let's just see here. It's gonna like make sense. Cycling skeletons in the back, cycling fire spirit at the bridge. Also a really good tip to like anybody who is like challenger 1 to 2. Most players there don't understand that fire spirit connection to the tower is like insane damage. So just like literally doesn't matter what deck you're playing, just put fire spirit into it if you have it like kind of on a decent level enough so that it connects to the tower and just like cycle it at the bridge. I guess I don't know. Anyways, whatever. So yeah, that night was kind of bad. I kind of like wanted to protect my what do you call them? spear goblins, but he already zapped them away, so it didn't really make sense. Anyways, yeah, so kind of a like a weird ice wizard mini pack like spam deck, I guess. So yeah, going skeletons here. I also I knew he had zap, so I just kind of held the knight ready, uh, just in case he zaps, because I don't really want to take a mini P.E.K.K.A hit straight to the face for no reason at all. As you can see, just kind of, he doesn't have E-barbs and cycle. We just go minor and just ignores it. So getting really decent damage, and we're already like up 1,000 damage, and kind of like really feeling great. So okay, so he has Golem. I didn't even remember that. A really weird deck indeed. I don't think that Golem is really good in this challenge because you don't have Night Witch unlocked yet, so it's not really the play. Anyways, so just going with my Tesla low here, just kind of in case he has something like a lightning or I don't know whatever, just can cycle back to another Tesla here if I need to, because as you can see I'm already back to an X1, but he instead goes E-bars the bridge, so I just kind of poison on defense, just to DPS and kind of slow everything down. Uh, um, the what do you call them? Oh my god, spear goblins, keep forgetting the name. Just to kite, and yeah, and just miner on the tower, fire spirit the bridge, and that's how you get damage. Like challenger one people, just saying once again, like just like take out your win condition, put in fire spirit, makes that instantly better, faster cycle, guaranteed damage. Okay, I'm just joking, but actually, like, I don't understand that is. I guess it's not bad. They're just not that experienced in the game. So, anyways, yeah, that golem is in going nowhere in 2 seconds. With a well played and good game, and let's see you in the next match. All right, next game against Yan or something like that. Anyways, just with a good lock, with a miner on the safe spot. Really want to go for the safe spot because you never know when they have tornado because it's always available, and well, one of the best decks in the entire challenge is graveyard and it runs tornado. So yeah. Now, at first I thought it was just like a lock bait deck because so I instantly poisoned the princess because it's always value. Like at least with this deck, when they princess in the back just poison, it's always value. Also, but instead it's like a weird minor furnace control deck. So yeah, it's just kind of I still kind of want to like more poison on like the princess because it's just better value, and Tesla hard counters the furnace perfectly. So yeah, no real problems here. So kind of leaking a bit, misplay here. So yeah, I also like log kind of missed the fire spirit with the log, slightly a bad play, but it happens. It happens. I'm like I'm like really confident I can win this because we both don't have a win condition really. Well, besides like minor, and I have faster cycle and I have poison, so should have a really good matchup. So here I'm poisoning the furnace though because I just kind of wanna like get it down. Also like value, with the minor you can't really play anything on top. Getting all the fire spirits chipped out, and as you can see we're up like 600 damage. So yeah, this deck is like it's not actually that hard to play. If you have good decent micros, it's not really that hard because honestly, like minor spam on offense is like one of the most low skilled things in the game. You just like play minor at 3 elixir at all times. No, I mean it's not that simple, but you get what I mean, right? You can just like spam at the tower, kind of like log bait, but I guess it's like even less skill because log bait can like like Goblin Bear can easily be defended for 2 elixir with a log, for 3 elixir with an arrows, or with like bar barrel works, fire spirit skeletons works, like so many defensive capabilities. So yeah, just miner is like more like kind of consistent, I would say. But in the meta though, like I would say log bait probably still better. Anyways, yeah, also like I didn't really notice that the Tesla would kill the princess anyway, so I kind of went with a unnecessary fire spirit that I would have rather played at the bridge, on the opposite lane or like left lane. But yeah, no real problems here. Up 1,000 damage. Also, like I failed to catch a mirrored miner. I guess it's just like in the game, not really seeing that and stuff. Also, that Valk there like really got some really decent damage done, but it's just about going for minor poison. Also went with a log. Just to secure the game, and let's just hop straight into the next match. Alright guys, not gonna show the next game though, because this is another log bait matchup. You already saw it, and I actually played better in the first one, so yeah. I guess it's just enough for you to know that I beat it, and let's hop into the next game. Alright guys, next game against King Drake here. So, if I remember correctly, he was playing like a weird hog kind of spam deck, yeah, with Lumberjack and stuff like that. So, honestly, like, in general, not a too bad matchup. I have fast cycle Tesla, not pretty decent. Also, a little bit of that bad defense on that lumberjack here. Kind of not placing the skeletons optimally. It's fine though. As you can see, he goes with a hog. Abusing that rage. It's fine though. Tesla still counters perfectly, and also didn't bother trying to defend the Electro Wizard because I already took like a lumberjack hit on the other lane. So yeah, letting him split his damage. So yeah, just going for a miner, kind of chip and stuff like that. Doesn't have a lumberjack in cycle, doesn't have a electro wizard in cycle. Really decent miner on my end, I would say. I mean, pretty much. What are you gonna do with what? No, he did have a lumberjack in cycle. Oh yeah, he zapped. My bad, guys. Anyways, yeah. So just went here with skeletons. Just precaution. Don't want that lumberjack to ignore my knight and go straight for the tower, just in case. So here I didn't want to go with the Tesla at first because I didn't know if he would hog rider or not. So if he would have hog ridered like for the baby dragon just by itself, or like sorry, if it would have Tesla'd, not hog ridered. My bad. Like oh, Tesla just for the baby dragon would have died. He would have gone for a hog rider. I would have been in a bad situation. So they're just going for like a defensive poison, defensive miner. It's kind of all I could do in this situation. Also, the pretty decent Tesla, I guess. Like kill the hog rider and the baby dragon. It's worth it. So yeah. Anyways, here just kind of bad, whatever you call them, spear goblins, because yeah, baby dragon, DPS them down. So yeah. Also knowing he doesn't have baby dragon in cycle, I will go poison because uh, he like because I sometimes need the poison for the baby dragon. Also, like if I was him, I would have like instead of the electricity and stuff, I would have just instantly gone for a hog rider in the opposite lane. But he just went hog rider into my Tesla, so I guess I'll just call that value for me. So yeah, so basically, also he has guards, so minor poisons gets a lot of value, just as in the log bait matchups. So yeah. So kind of just want to go for like a minor, always at 7 elixir and instantly poison because value. Also this time he like baby dragon on top, so it seemed like better poison value because also got a baby dragon now out of cycle, can't really push with that. But he still tries to go opposite lane like this time, but and didn't like matter too much because like a Tesla can still defend. But yeah, he kind of like the baby dragon help DPS down the Tesla. Hawk gets one hit. Also with the rage and stuff, but I mean, he cannot really get all the damage back, as you can see. Like it's like tower already down, like below 600, I believe that poison will take. Yes, it did. So yeah, all I need to do is just cycle back to my knight every time for the baby dragon, so it wouldn't, just like tank it off, and also like for the Tesla, for the hog rider. But here actually, I okay, I actually lost that matchup. I thought I won for some reason, but yeah, as you can see, I'm really surprised also in the game here, but well, it happens. As you can see here, guys, first loss of the challenge, but I mean, what are you really gonna do? I just kind of got slacky on the defense, that I didn't see kind of the Electro Wizard DPSing down the Tesla here, for that Hog Rider, so yeah, the Hog Rider actually connected to the tower and got the damage done, so I got kind of a bit cocky maybe in the end of the last match, so yeah. Well, it happens. It's okay. As you can see here, another Hog Rider matchup, kind of a way to redeem for me to redeem myself. This time it's Hog 2.6. So now Hog 2.6 is like an interesting matchup. So as like for most, so for this minor deck, as for most decks, minor decks, it's like a not such a good matchup in single, but a pretty decent matchup in double because, well, you can kind of cycle minor poisons infinitely and stuff. So here I kind of let that must connect because I was, the Ice Spirit was really annoying DPSing down the, uh, or like, Ice Spirit like kind of jumped on the skeletons and stuff. So I was really like surprised how that Tesla didn't pull. Like that was like very dumb. I guess I should have played it like one tile higher or something like that. So that was really annoying for me. But yeah, it's just about surviving the single and yes, just kind of trying to keep my Tesla in cycle for the Hog Riders. Basically, just all that match is. So here I kind of saw he's prepping for another kind of hog push, but I didn't want to go Tesla instantly because maybe then it wouldn't pull again. So I just kind of went Skeletons to not take the Ice Golem death damage. It's just, unnecessary damage that you don't want to take. So yeah, he's not going for a Hog Rider here, so I'll just go for a Miner to chip it down. Or, basically, like, skeleton. The best time to go for a Miner is like when they don't have skeletons in cycle. Also, like, or like Ice Spirit. Sorry, my bad. I don't say Ice Spirit in cycle. Or like, obviously, the best would be no Ice Spirit, no skeletons in cycle. That would be like the absolute best time. But, that doesn't really happen too much. So anyways, just gonna go with our Tesla, also going with skeletons, helping DPS down the Hog Rider and cycle back to like a second Tesla when he cycles back to a second Hog Rider. So he really good, doesn't have Ice Spirit in cycle, really good value for, to go like Miner on the tower with a poison here. Maybe like the poison might have been a little over aggressive, but well, this is just what life is, I guess. So yeah, cycling here, just kind of cycling. Also, like a really good catch by him, with that Ice Golem predicting the minor place spot. Really, really decently played. As you can see, we're kind of getting like climbing back on the damage here, trying to chip his tower down slowly but surely. Getting these hits in. Cycling Skeleton in the back, poison at the tower, just trying to keep that Tesla in cycle when he goes Hog Rider. And yeah, once again, kind of sneaky Tesla, like almost didn't pull, but yeah, he goes for the Fireball cycle, which I guess makes sense. He has a really fast cycle deck, but what he doesn't kind of understand, I guess, is that I also have pretty much the same cycle speed as he does, and I have Poison. Poison does more damage, so right now he's not even going for Hog Rider anymore, so for me, it's just about going for the spell cycle, basically. So I'm just cycling like minor poison or like poison as quickly as I can. He's trying to catch my minor. Really good like pre ice golem. Gotta admit it. Like caught the minor. Well, we're really well played. So yeah, but right now it's still got like a couple hits in. So really decent. Now, what I can see here, what I should have done probably differently is cycle my log like at the tower would be like more because would have got more damage quicker. So you can see really close game here, but managed to win. So yeah, poison kind of carried here. Anyways, let's hop into the next match. Alright guys, next game here against Beaston. So good luck to this guy. If I remember correctly, this is like a complete mid-ladder deck with like Witch and Wizard and stuff, but I also might be wrong. So let's just see. Goes with Skarmy. I'm not gonna lock that because I still need to defend the other side anyway. So I just kind of split Spear Goblins, in the middle. Helps defend the Skarmy. Also get some like counter pressure. So okay, this is Lumberloon match. So if I'm correct, I actually lost this match. Also, like kind of a bad night. Didn't pull the lumberjack. So yeah, kind of badly played. Honestly, gonna say. But anyways, yeah, just trying to bounce back here with going minor spear goblins. Also, he ignores the knight on the right lane, which is really decent. That's why you like kind of want to have that opposite lane pressure, and actually puts me up in damage. Just going for the skeletons here, just kind of trying to DPS down or no. Why I'm saying that is so much, I don't know. Please help. No, I'm not trying to DPS it down. I'm trying to like mitigate the damage. You understand what I mean, like distract. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Anyways, goes with a Valk in the back. That will sadly be on his side though, because I kind of played the knight up high. But I'm gonna play the spear goblins here though, just to kind of like DPS down the Valk. Oh my god, I'm saying that like way too much. I have to like learn new words. Anyways, just going here like for a Tesla here. Also like trying to go for defensive poison. But I didn't, as you can see, I didn't do it. Maybe I should have, but yeah, I couldn't really do anything. Probably should have gone spear goblins earlier instead of the knight. Anyways, yeah, as you can see, it takes down my tower here. Like, Lumberloon freeze. It's like, it is what it is, man. Anyways, yeah, just kind of not giving up yet. Going miner at the tower. Also poison. Just trying to like get some damage. Also, the Scarmy actually pushed the miner. Like what? So that the tire started like hitting it, but yeah, just kind of trying to cycle Fire Spirit at the bridge. Not giving up yet. I guess it's important in Clash Royale. You don't just instantly give up because as you can see, I can still like come back from this. You know, especially if he ignores like that. I'm gonna go for a Tesla to pull everything into the or like pull the balloon mainly into the king. Going for a second knight here to kind of like kill the Valk. Also going for a log, but actually that balloon did like a lot more damage than I thought it would, and also that last hit like really hurt, especially. So yeah. Also as you can see, my game kind of froze here. So yeah, but it didn't really change anything. Didn't matter. But yeah, all he needs to do is just go for one more lumberloon, and yeah, I'm taking the L here. So yeah, it's just kind of sad. Anyways, kind of 6-2 right now, so cannot afford to lose any games anymore. But luckily, I don't, and hope you see you in the next game. All right, next game here against Sorrow of Steiny. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, just starting speed goblins at the bridge, just trying to like get some damage, cycle. He goes with a bowler in the back, so I'm just gonna cycle, kind of cycling to my knight right now. Also going with a Sparky at the bridge, like pretty much first play. Not really what you want to see. Also kind of failed this around here, kind of bad. And these spear goblins were a bit late, killed my Tesla, but it's not too bad because I can just cycle back to a second one. So yeah. Also slightly unfortunate minor like placing right into the Tesla. If I would have seen that Tesla, I would have probably gone like in the back somewhere or to the left. So maybe you might think that it would have made sense to play knight the same lane, but instead I wanted to play knight the opposite lane to get some pressure going, and like because like Fire Spirit isn't really an option because Tesla would just instantly kill that, so wouldn't be much of value. So here's just kind of trying to go for skeleton surround. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, going, so again like trying because I failed, but if that happens, it happens. Also like a failed distraction on the Sparky, which kind of bad, but knight carries, survives the hit, also taking one baby dragon hit, not too bad, still up in damage though. So right now is like a kind of a good time to go Fire Spirit at the bridge. Doesn't have a Tesla up, has to respond with something, or just let it go and take like 200 or 300 damage or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, I had to kind of log off that Fire Spirit. Cannot be taking that to the face, so yeah, let's see here. Let's just see here. My bad. Kind of stumble here. So going for another defensive Tesla, just trying to keep, always just kind of place the Tesla down, like first on the defense, so that I could like cycle back to a second one. As you can see, the defensive poison just gets like massive value. The Sparky, the bowler, the baby dragon, like everything, literally. So yeah, kind of got lucky with that Fire Spirit here, or like I didn't really need it, but it's still connected to the tower, so we'll just call that like kind of bridge spam or tower pressure. Like definitely not, just didn't get lucky. Anyways, just kind of going speed goblins opposite lane here, just to cycle because like I can't really do anything else here. Just cycle back to a second miner. Also going for a poison, like kind of defense and an offense at the same time. Really decent poison, I believe at least. So yeah, also failed kind of the knight block, failing actually a lot of things as you can see here. Just going for the defensive poison here once again, just to kill the Sparky. It's one of the best things that I have against the Sparky. As you can see, killed it. Tesla kind of kept the Tesla alive. It didn't really matter because it died anyways. But also, this guy has freeze in the deck, so very, very crazy deck. But yeah, going for the poison. Fire Spirit connects to the tower. This is GG. Easy game. Let's hop it straight into the next one. Alright guys, currently 8 and 0, or sorry, 8 and 2 in the challenge and facing a Golem player. So obviously it's good news because they cannot play the game. So yeah, and as you can see there, he's also playing Golem in this challenge, but he doesn't really have a Night Witch, so that's definitely good news. So yeah, just kind of going minor Spear Goblins opposite the lane, just trying to get some pressure going. So you couldn't really support the Golem push that well, but well, it just logged it off, so I actually got a positive trade, so it wasn't all that good pressure anyway. So yeah, also like the minions and archers definitely did not predict a deck like this. Also, Golem got the death damage, so it's kind of really unfortunate. Anyways, just kind of trying to log it off here and actually up damage because Miter is just broken. So yeah. So basically in this game, what I'm trying to do is every time he goes for a golem, I'll just try to like go for like at least a little bit of opposite lane pressure, like a fire spirit at the bridge. Probably will do it here, I believe. Or no, I'm gonna go for a miner instead. Also works. Anyways, basically that, and then just go for a Tesla. Uh, you know, kind of early, so that I can like maybe cycle back to a second one, especially in double. It will be really important. Also like knight on top of the golem just to like DPS it down and distract or here I go on top of the wizard. I guess even better play, because so that the wizard won't kill the Tesla. And just just trying to keep my Tesla in cycle, and also defensive poison should get a lot of value against this deck because he has archers, minions, and double wizards, so definitely really decent. Anyways, as you can see, entering double elixir with a slight damage advantage, not very huge though, just over 1000 HP, but it's still good. Now, here I was like kind of, I wanted to kill that archer with the miner because like the real, I didn't really want the archer to kill the miner, so yeah, but actually like kind of misplaced it by one tile, so that was kind of bad. Also like the Tesla kind of slipped for me, so not really good. Anyways, as you can see, just going for a defensive poison here once again, and just kind of rapidly cycling back to a second Tesla because he fireballed the first one down, so that's just kind of what you want to do. So yeah, just going for a knight here just to kind of kill the golemites, distract the minions, not so that they wouldn't be going for the tower. Just kind of simple stuff like that, and then just trying to go for a miner to get some chip. Also, Fire Spirit connected, kind of a lucky interaction maybe, that the archers also got hit and got me really good value, but I guess, it just works. So yeah, just gonna kind of try and go for like night spear goblins just to get some pressure, maybe like first up some cards like the Electro Wizard that he cannot use on the offensive. And was just going for another Tesla setting up, always going for that defensive poison. As you can see, it killed like 8 elixir worth of troops. Okay, also like kind of, or like, oh, and the archers. So like poison lock, which is 6 elixir, killed me archer, minion, wizard, which is 11 elixir. So positive 5 trade, definitely take that. Just cycling back to my knight to kill the wizards, going for a minor poison at the tower, like killing the Electro Wizard, and also like as you can see, a really pro play kind of skeleton kite the minions opposite lane. Also, I don't really understand why he's going same lane. Okay, I guess he just realized it as well at the same time than me, like that he should be going, it doesn't really matter for him because when he goes something on top of my miner, the poison just pretty much kills it anyway. Every time, so it doesn't really do anything if he's going same lane, and like he has more damage on the other lane anyway. So yeah, here kind of like should have maybe gone for the poison a bit sooner. That fire spirit, like I forgot that wizard one taps of the fire spirit because like no other range card one taps the spirits besides the wizard, which is like kind of ridiculous. Anyways, won that game, kind of easy. Let's just hop straight to the next one. Alright, next game here against Drago1821. And also, should be like 9-2, so this should be the last game if I win this, so yeah. Anyways, he just says wow for a very random reason. Just going minor at the tower was so impressive about that. Anyways, so I would say this matchup is like really, it's not too bad because I have like fast log cycle against like against the Goblin there power deck, and also I have Tesla for the Hog Rider, but really the Baby Dragon is just kind of the only annoying thing here in this match. So yeah, I kind of have to, and also here I kind of forgot that he had Goblin Barrel, so I logged these archers, which did cost me quite a bit because I didn't have the didn't have the Speed Goblin in cycle, so I tried to go for the pro play where you defend Goblin Bear for 2 elixir with Fire Spirit Skeletons, but actually played it in front, so got some damage. But yeah, also by the way, this guy doesn't have a spell, so I can pretty much just always come back. Yeah, like besides the Goblin Barrel, I mean, he doesn't have a spell, so yeah, it goes Wizard in the back. I'll just instantly Miner opposite lane. Definitely don't want to Miner inside a Wizard, it's just not value. So here, for 1 second, I thought about logging once again, and then I remembered, oh no, he has Goblin Barrel, I cannot do that. So just again, like going Wizard on, going Knight on top of the Wizard, just trying to kill it, so it wouldn't like kill my Tesla, let the Hog Rider connect, just kind of basic stuff. Also like, pretty much the same thing as in Golem matchups, or like in the last Golem match, I mean. Also, this guy is like has enough IQ to actually like defend the Fire Spirit, so that's kind of bad news. But what you're gonna do about it though? Just cycling the Spear Goblins. Don't really want to go like Tesla for no reason when he doesn't have like when he doesn't play Hog Rider. Also, like that Tesla was really bad because I thought he would kite the Hog Rider from the opposite lane, but actually it didn't. So, and also here I completely missed the lock, so I end up taking like a lot of damage. But don't worry, guys. As I said, he doesn't have a spell, so I can always come back. So yeah. By the way, also like defensive poison gets so much value in this match. Also, like I guess that poison was a kind of a risky play, killing the bomber, and DPSing down the knight. I guess it's value technically, but also very risky since he does have a witch down in the opposite lane. But yeah, this time those kind of saw the sneaky barrel, so that's definitely really decent or like really good. That because I would have died, literally would have died if that would not been would. You understand what I mean? If I didn't see that, would have died instantly. Anyways, also again, like as you saw, going for like a defensive poison on top of the witch and baby dragon, definitely really good value. So yeah, also like didn't really bother playing the Tesla for the hog, instead played just like skeletons, log, and spear goblins, just trying to kind of kill it like that because yeah, it's just didn't really have enough elixir. So here I would say like a really value Tesla killing the Hog Rider and the Baby Dragon. As you can see, also like the Witch, just kind of really annoying. Pretty much have to poison the Witch every time that he plays it, but also I need to get damage on the tower. So basically if I just get value with something like a Wizard or a Witch, I just poison it. So yeah. In this match, no, not like I could have maybe like logged the on defense and then like Spear Goblin, Skeleton, the Goblin Barrel, but don't really want to do that because it's like just don't want to choke for a dumb reason. That's what I mean. Anyways, as you can see, my tower has like literally 34 HP, but I can still come back because he doesn't have a spell. So just going for minor poison, minor poison, minor poison. Also got really lucky with that witch. Actually not too lucky because the witch is actually not inside the poison. But as you can see, so little HP left. All I gotta do is just go for one more log. Also minor works, poison works. Anyways, just it's about that. We got this stop. Easy game. Definitely no luck involved. And thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you liked it. I don't know. Write down in the comments what you want to see, what you guys want to see next time, and peace.